Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputies, they have arrested the man who was seen walking around, they believe is the man walking around a West Side neighborhood with a rifle. That is Kenneth Bair. He is charged with harassment, aggravated stalking, and aggravated assault after deputies say he was spotted in Ventana Ranch on Monday.
BCSO says the charges are not solely based on Blair openly carrying the weapon, but they say the circumstances cause neighbors to fear for their safety.
So we do have some responses on this because this is kind of a difficult situation.
Yeah, definitely. We'll start with this one from Travis Ogle. He says, what, you can't open carry? And then we had a little bit of back and forth in the comment section. We'll start with this comment from Roman Chavez. He says, we now live in China, taking rights away only based on fears. And then someone replied, Mike Size replied, he said, you'd be the first one to hide in your basement had a guy like this been walking around your neighborhood. Let's be real, you aren't protecting nobody, including yourself. And then this final comment from Carl Gallego says, Sheriff's Department took the bait, civil lawsuit coming. And this one kind of struck a nerve with me because I have seen a lot online with like First Amendment and Second Amendment auditors who purposefully they read the laws and they try to go out and push the boundaries of what is right and what is wrong. Like they purposefully go out and try to upset the public and see if they can get arrested so they can file a lawsuit to make money. You know?
Now, there was additional, I think one key element of this is that BCSO was saying, and I believe that I actually have, because I'm working on a post on it right now. Let's see. This was a release from BCSO. They recognize and respect lawful firearm ownership and the right to lawfully open carry in New Mexico. This investigation was not solely based on the fact that an individual was openly carrying firearms. Investigators considered the totality of the reported conduct and circumstances that caused residents to fear for their safety. There were some reports that at least came out on Monday, and then there was an additional photo of the gentleman that came out yesterday, that he was manipulating security cameras, that he was doing, that he wasn't just walking around.
It's the intention of what he's doing.
And I think that's the concern, because they need to know intent behind what he was doing.
Also, something to consider, yes, he was well within his rights to carry the firearms. Nobody's debating that. However, I think as a homeowner, if someone fully strapped like that comes onto your property, it has the potential of creating a much more dangerous situation.
Right.
A lot of people are going to see that and immediately draw their firearm because they are seeing him strapped to the nines in a tactical vest, ready for war, and they're going to assume the worst. And when that starts happening, you've got grounds for a shootout, for a SWAT stand-up, for a much more dangerous situation.
Yeah, it can exacerbate itself very quickly.
And you just have to take that into consideration. He may not have been in front of your property taking pictures of your home, but if you were the homeowner and he's taking pictures of your home, how are you going to feel knowing that a man, who is heavily armed is doing that?
Yeah, and I really do hope that as this investigation, pursues, and I'm sure that, BCSO will get it, but that they can at least disclose some of that information to the public so we can at least know, what were you doing? What was your intention?
What was the plan?
Behind this?